Let's go to North Carolina, where a man is facing charges for allegedly threatening to harm FEMA workers taking part in Hurricane Helene recovery efforts in that state. Now, according to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office, William Jacob Parsons was carrying a handgun and a rifle when he was taken into custody on Saturday. The 44-year-old was arrested amid a wave of misinformation about FEMA operations and the storm disaster response. Over the weekend, the agency says it evacuated and relocated staff members over safety concerns. NBC News correspondent Kathy Park joins us now from Asheville, North Carolina. Kathy, Parsons posted bond and was subsequently released. I know that you actually spoke to a FEMA official. What did they say about this misinformation and the way it's spreading and really their concerns about people using that type of misinformation as a resource?
Yeah. So, Morgan, a lot of residents who I've been speaking with say that they're really cutting through that misinformation that is posted on social media, just a lot of that false reporting about the federal response here on the ground. A FEMA spokesperson told me yesterday that they are committed to helping the survivors and that these recovery centers are safe spaces and that they will be here as long as needed. But as you mentioned, this all comes on the heels of threats that are being made against FEMA staff. And over the weekend, as you mentioned, William Parsons was arrested in Rutherford County. He had a handgun and a rifle on him. He was posted bond, $10,000, and has since been released. But as a result, FEMA has made some operational adjustments, as they said, moving forward.
I want to backtrack for a minute because we know that Asheville is one of the hardest hit areas during Helene. But you have done just excellent on-the-ground reporting, talking to families that have been impacted and really giving us a human face to this tragedy. Specifically, I know that you spoke with women who were struggling with just getting clean water and even childcare because of the issues they're facing on the ground. Tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, so Morgan, we are here in hard-hit Buncombe County right now, and when you look around, we are surrounded by devastation, but you still have residents who might have not lost their homes, but they still don't have access to power and they don't have access to clean running water. We spoke with one mom, she's a single mom, and she said she's actually going to a nearby creek and using gallon-sized jugs, going in there regularly, pulling out water and using that water to flush her toilets. But that is just one of many hardships that she is dealing with right now. Take a listen.
It's very traumatic. It's heartbreaking to see so much loss in such a beautiful place. Just trying to make it, wait for the water to come back on. Hopefully things will go back to normal.
And Morgan, fortunately, we are told that she has power now, which is a step forward, but still no running water. You mentioned the child care issues. Schools are still closed in the area. A lot of daycare centers are closed as well. So a lot of these families continue to be in limbo as they continue to rebuild.
Excellent reporting there on the ground from Asheville, North Carolina. Our very own Kathy Park. Kathy, thanks.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.